Thoth, the God of wisdom, guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
The main event of the evening, Dricus Du Plessis versus Adesanya. Legend. Gonna be a legend? Maybe, question mark. Who knows? He's made it to glory and status and fame. So now he has to defend it. So now that he's defending it, he's a champion. This match solidifies him as a champion, because you're not a champion until you defend it. All right, so here you are defending it. All right, champion defending his title like a champion should. All right, champion defending his title, champion defending his title. John Jones. I didn't say that. Anyways, moving on. Yep. So here we are. Okay. See this? You see this? You see what I'm looking at here? You know, both gentlemen are from the same continent. That's right. Both them. No. Yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. Just kidding. Yeah. Both are born out of Africa. That's right. All right, so Dricus, dominating performances. His consciousness is like, I win. I win. That's his consciousness, okay, as far as his experience and what he's done. Now, how does he win? He's got, recently, punches, decisions, stoppage, rear naked choke, ground and pound, guillotine choke. Okay. Odds here, we have 43% of his wins are KO or TKO. So that is live, folks. Same with submission. Doesn't have many decisions, people. Odds are he's not going to have a decision here, okay? If you're on his side. Now, when I was analyzing this, I was like, I'm just going to go with Dricus Du Plessis because he's probably going to do the same thing Strickland does. And, you know, I bought into what everyone else was saying pretty much. And I was like, yeah, that sounds right. And that rings a bell with my instincts. Instincts say, yeah, that should be right. So, Israel Adesanya here, we know his record. This man used to be I win. But then he's getting to that age. You know, that one age, you know, that around that age. You know, that age, 35, you know, around that age. Okay? You know? He's been knocked out. His consciousness has been separated from his body a couple times. A few times, huh? 33% of his losses. One loss is 33% of the KO, TKO. If the fight goes to KO or TKO with Israel Adesanya, 33% of the chance he's gonna lose. Okay? Decisions. If it goes to decision. Wait, that's not accurate. 33% of losses. Oh, okay, I'm reading that wrong. I'm dumb. So 1 out of 17 is not 33%. 33% of his losses have come out of TKO or KO in 5th round. Is that right? That doesn't make sense. Oh, so 1 loss of all of his losses is 33%. Oh, that makes sense. That also works. And so 67, the other 2 losses are decisions. Okay. So he's going to lose by KO, TKO, or decision. Unless a submission comes out of nowhere. That would be crazy. Or if he wins by a submission, that'd be crazy. He could do that. I think he could do that. No, I don't think it's very likely because he doesn't win like that. He has no wins like that, but you never know. He might pull it off. You know what? If I were on Adesanya's side, I would sprinkle some money on him to win by submission. I'm gonna put I don't know what the odds are, but I'd put like maybe a unit on him to win a submission, saying, I'm throwing this money away, saying, it's like a wishing well, pretty much. Saying, wishing well, give me more money. See what it does. See if the wishing well will give you more money. I'm going to laugh at that happens. Oh my God, am I talking about that right now? Oh shit, no. Adesanya going to triangle choke your Dricus Du Plessis, or like Kimura him, or rear naked choke him? That would be nuts, dude. Or is Dricus Du Plessis going to choke him out? I mean, Dricus Du Plessis has more power. I don't know. Let's get into the stuff you came here for. I don't know who to go for anymore. I don't know. We haven't done the tarot, so I don't know for sure yet. Alright, so Dricus Du Plessis, blah, blah, blah. Here's the information. Welcome to Africa. No, South Africa. Lagos, Nigeria. 6'1", 76-inch reach, 6'4", 80-inch reach. I put if he says Du Plessis wins, Capricorn versus Cancer. That's another reason why I'm going to go with Du Plessis, because Cancer is going to have opposition coming with the Pluto return into Capricorn for one last time. So it's like going against Israel Adesanya energy, kind of. Okay, because Pluto op sucks. Even though he did amazing in Pluto op, he won a lot of fights. He also lost his title twice in Pluto op as well. Just remember that. And it's at the end of Pluto op. So if he was doing great during Pluto op and we're at the end of Pluto op and he was losing towards the end of the Pluto op with the recent losses and he lost his title twice, I don't know. Doesn't look good for Israel Adesanya right now. Saturn period and Mercury period. So that gives Israel a benefit. Dricus is being challenged with the Saturn period. He is the king of diamonds, but 6 of clubs. Changes and challenges for love, crossroads of financial maturity or mentality, okay? For Dricus Du Plessis, he's 30 years old. He's at that age to start maturing into his investments and wising up for retirement and all that stuff, right? And kids and their college and whatnot, or having kids or whatever. You know, those kinds of things happen to a 30-year-old, right? So, and then Israel Adesanya, 6 of clubs, gaining knowledge of power to overcome any obstacles, unexpected and sudden financial disappointment from recklessness. Dricus Du Plessis is going to force him to be reckless. Dricus Du Plessis is reckless. Israel Adesanya, you are fighting reckless opponent. Reckless opponent. hidden in his mysterious, reckless, weird way of fighting. Israel, you're walking into a trap. I'm sorry. 8 of clubs. Worried about abundance and working hard. Something important coming to an end. Now, this could be a relationship. Someone, his family member, could be passing away. There's, he has to move or something. I don't know. It could be a lot of different things. Something important coming to an end. Doesn't mean he's gonna lose his title. Frustration and worry is source. Although it could mean he's losing a title, but I put the odds on that, like 70% chance he's gonna retain his title. So, but you never know. Could happen. Frustration and worry is the source. So if he's stuck in frustration and worry and doesn't relax and do his thing and just do it for 25 minutes with no frustration or worry, if he can do that with no frustration or worry against this man, something important, abundance and working hard. He's been doing that. Worried about working hard. So I think he can do it. I think he can do this. Israel Adesanya is sudden and unexpected change with abundance. So he's no longer going to have that championship lifestyle, unfortunately. Crossroads with mental unrest over abundance. So he's not going to get those checks he used to get. And he's going to be upset because he should have invested more into long-term gains. But now it's his turn to put in the hard work outside of his talents. You know what I mean? Your talents can only get you so far. He's 35, and so here we are, right? Mental transition with philosophy and purpose for Dricus, changes to lifestyle and personal life, okay? So I think Dricus is going to come out looking like he's a better, smarter fighter than he has, and and they're going to talk about how he's the greatest thing ever, and he's the smartest fighter ever, and he's going to be the favorite going forward, okay? That's what that says to me, all right? Changes to lifestyle and personal life. He's growing into this new Dricus Du Plessis champion person, all right? And he's going to sustain and retain, and it's going to be good. And then here we go. We're at the end of this here. We're at the, Israel has transitional period of new self and social connections, success through love and public affairs. Now, he just started this year, so these are long-range things. He's in the middle of his year, so when we're talking about these things, you have to consider that it's in the middle of a year versus the beginning of a year, okay? So he's in the middle. Now, when a year of difficult ending +2 means a pillow fight, all right? Or like landing on a pillow, or running into a wall that's padded, like a padded cell or something, okay? That's what difficult ending +2 means, all right? They both have it. Israel, though, has a purpose-finding and faded year, recognition, fame, and business success. Now, you might be triggered to think he's going to win because of this, but let me remind you of an old prediction here from last week with Chepe and Damon Jackson. Maybe this is why I made this prediction for this future prediction here. Maybe I am like that, and I tie things together, and that's kind of what my gene keys are all about. And maybe why I picked Damon Jackson regardless, even though I knew probably Chepe was going to win. All right, so the point here I'm making right here, look at this. You see this? Damon Jackson had a year of purpose finding and faded recognition, fame. Look at that. You remember? Damon Jackson had what Israel Adesanya has. Chepe has year of difficult ending, good money. He won. And this is older versus younger. All right, so let's correlate the two. What do we have here? What do we have here? We have older or younger versus older. Who's gonna win? Younger. Okay, transit scores say it. They back it up. Transit scores, we have a +1 for the Capricorn, Dricus Du Plessis, and we have a -8 for Israel Adesanya. 53% affinity score. These gentlemen tend to like each other a little bit, but not too much. Just a small little bit behind closed doors. They're buddy-buddy. Because they're both from Africa and it's cool like that. But not to the point where they're not going to want to bang and hurt each other, okay? So these two are going to hurt each other. They're going to want to hurt each other. Nice, good fight. Sub, TKO, KO are live for both gentlemen. Split decision is also live for both. Or a straight-up just decision for one or the other. But I am leaning on the Dricus Du Plessis side. I am saying 70-75% chance Dricus Du Plessis wins. let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what that says. Oh, wait, before we do that, I always forget this, dang it. Here we go. Transits. We have Dricus Du Plessis and his transits. And here's his scores. Israel Adesanya's transits. And his scores. Got a lot of issues over here on the outer planets, which are actually more sustainable to his accuracy of his birth. These short terms are not so accurate because I don't have his exact birth time, but these long terms are definitely more accurate because the long term plays out of more to most of the people born on that day versus these not so much. All right, so that's another reason why I'm picking Dricus Du Plessis. All right, here's their affinity score. Okay, and now let's get into it. I have here the Egyptian tarot for Israel. Israel Adesanya gets the Egyptian tarot because he's closer to Egypt. And I have the wild unknown here for Dricus Du Plessis because he's kind of like a wild unknown beast in the ring or octagon there. So let's shuffle them up and see what we get. Alright, so Dricus Du Plessis has the Wheel of Fortune. In his atmosphere, energy, fight, the Wheel of Fortune pretty much says whatever happens is supposed to happen. Essentially, he's supposed to do what he's going to do. And I'm going to tell you what he's doing. He's doing the sun, spiritually, whatever he believes in, the universe, God. Boom, he's all over that. Leo season. Got it. Capricorn knows what's all about. All right, when it comes to money and making money. And he's got that 10 of Pentacles in his heart, is what I'm trying to say. In his heart, his emotional aspect of himself. Abundance is what he desires as a Capricorn. He is being a true Capricorn with the sun in his spirits, with the Leo season as a champion, with the 5 of Swords in reverse. Discipline, not falling for those traps, Israel. He's not falling for them. Israel Adesanya, he's not falling for any of your traps. That's what is on his mind. Son of Swords, he's going to be like the snake. Boom. Boom. Take down, whatever. He's gonna be like the snake on Israel Adesanya. 5 of Cups in his social game. He's gonna feel bad because he had to beat somebody in the circumstance in the world with racism and African and being an African and all that crap. He's gonna feel bad that he had to beat up Israel Adesanya, and that's that. Let's shuffle up his deck and see what his says. Well, before I go any further with Izzy here, I want to just say this match to me is like the viper or a giant snake and the Egyptian archer. Okay, that's what this is. This matchup is where an Egyptian archer is locked in a cage with a giant viper or snake, and it can wrap you up and take you down. Okay, I'm just gonna say that real quick. Izzy has the Hermit in reverse in his spirits. This is recklessness. This is not taking the spiritual time to practice what he's preaching right now, even though he thinks he is. He's full of shit half the time. With his ego and who he says he is and Seven of Cups. And I'm not saying he's evil or a bad person. I'm just saying he has a big ego that makes things bigger than it is. Like mountains out of molehills in his life. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I did all this. Like, okay, well, whatever. But the Seven of Cups in reverse here in his mind is exactly what I'm talking about, is what bothers him in his mind. It's that vicious cycle of people talking shit. His sexual taboos is highlighted in the book with the Seven of Cups in reverse as well. Three of Cups here in his atmosphere, his energies. He has the opportunity of this fight, after this fight, to have some healing, refreshing energy for him. If he let go of the past and refreshes into a new Izzy and like transforms himself, he'll be a beautiful, amazing human being. If not, and he lets the dangers, because the Knight of Wands here in his physical fight game for the fight means he's gonna get hurt. Okay, he's gonna get bloody. It's gonna be a rough night for Izzy, and how he takes it and deals with it, and takes it as either a sacrifice in his social game for his greater good, because he's gonna metamorphose into a leader or something, or whatever it is, some kind of spiritual person or something, whatever he wants to do with his life. If he doesn't sacrifice this moment into a better version of himself, he's gonna grow into a very negative, dark person that is a Ten of Cups in reverse in his heart. I don't know if there's a lot of pressure from his family, his loved ones, to win and to get back into winning because they depend on him and they spend all his money or something. I don't know, because that sounds familiar. If you know the history of sports and athletes and their financial, aspects and how they spend money and stuff, and the way he wears his wealth. Like, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying, like, are you managing your money is all I'm saying. So, Ten of Cups in reverse here in his heart. I don't know what's going on with that, because it should be upright in his heart. If he's like having a happy, abundant, emotional life, upside down means it's not what it seems. It's all for money, guys. They're selling you a picture in his family, and he needs to break free, I think. A little bit, not completely, but to teach everybody that, there's more to life than money, maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is, Izzy's got some shit going on right now in his life, and it's about to unfold over the next year with the difficult ending coming up. So we'll see whether it's a win or lose, which I think it's a loss. Izzy's got some stuff coming ahead. So there it is. The archer's going to get wrapped up and bit and tangled and taken out by the snake, okay? The viper. Alright, out of nowhere, RKO for the win. Dricus Du Plessis is going to win tonight. It's not even tonight. I'm thinking like it's tonight. It's freaking Wednesday. It's going to win that night. So there you go. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Don't forget, you're gambling. Don't forget that gambling should be it should be treated like an entertainment, like you're throwing money away, like you're going to the movies, or like you're going out for a night on the town or something. That's how gambling should be treated, all right? Be responsible. Don't be an idiot. Other than that, subscribe, like, and share, and all those amazing things you do, because you're an amazing human being who does those things. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye.